Ladies and gentlemen, her.
Oh, you guys just fell. Okay. Hey y'all, it's your girl reporting live. Happy Monday. So I know you're like, Casey, where was vlogs for Saturday and Sunday? Okay, where was for day 4 and day 5? Yeah. Y'all, lost footage. I don't know where it went. I don't know what's going on. I looked at my footage. I was like, this is not like, granted, I was not vlogging a whole bunch, but I remember I went to the wedding and all of the things. I took a lot of content. I don't know where it was. I literally wanted to stop Vlogtober right then and there. Like, this is just horrible. Like, I've missed 2 days, like, you know, but we are rolling with it. Life happens, right? So we're going to run the clips that I do have from the wedding, and we went to a Mexican restaurant. Anyway, here are the clips. All right, y'all. So I'm trying banana pudding for the first time. Y'all don't have to be quiet. You can talk. Okay, let's see. I'm trying nothing for the first time. They're not all created equal.
Yeah. Just
so
because
he don't have to tell you if it's good or not.
Yeah,
I don't think I like this. Is it the pudding you don't like? Is it too banana-y? It's not all
banana.
It's very banana-y. Like, it tastes like a banana not Starburst.
Like the whip either.
Not, is it a Starburst or no, banana Laffy Taffy. That's what it tastes like. Taste it. Banana Laffy Taffy, y'all. That's what it tastes like to me. My friend, she makes it. Okay, y'all, they're playing music. It's very dimly lit. We were supposed to go to a steakhouse, but as you know, I don't eat meat. The wedding was beautiful. You would have seen snippets of that. We're at a Mexican restaurant. I'm starving. So hungry. Like, for real. I'm about to get a pina colada and 3 fish tacos. Yeah. Let me show you. Okay, y'all, hopefully you can see me. I know you're like, Casey, what in the world? What you got on now? I just got so overstimulated, y'all. I don't know if I was having an anxiety attack or what, but I think what it was is that I've been in shapewear and this bra and stuffed in that dress all day. I drove here, which was like 1 hour and 30 minutes. The wedding was like 2 hours, and then I just ate dinner in it, which was like another like hour plus, and I just felt like I couldn't breathe. Like, I just really couldn't breathe, and I had to get out. And low-key, who I'm with, I think I may have but like, just, I need a key, you know, like, because I think it was just whew, I don't know. So anyway, I came out, I changed my clothes. The place closes in about 30 minutes or so, so I am gonna go back inside, I think. I just need some fresh air. Like, my heart is no longer racing. It's like slowed down a lot or whatever, because like my heart was pounding. Like, I felt like I was like, you know, whew, crazy. But anyway, so just popping on here. Unfortunately, I don't even know if I got a video of my food because I was so hungry. And I did not get a chance to film the outfit, y'all. I know. I'm trying not to be a certain way with myself over the past 2 days vlogs, but you know, every day is not going to be perfect. I at least got out the house today. We did do something. You guys will have seen some clips, but this one may also be another short vlog. I am going to go ahead and end it here. Because after this, we're just going to be driving home another like hour or so. And then low-key, I'm taking a shower and getting into bed. I think I'm just really tired. And I've been on go mode since I like woke up this morning. And you know, like when you wake yourself up because you're afraid you're going to oversleep, So I was sleeping very hard, but then I like woke myself up and just kind of like my day started like that. So still a wonderful, beautiful day with the loved ones and celebrating, you know, a wedding and love and all of that type of stuff. Y'all know I'm a certified lover girl, so I love when people are in love and celebrate their love. So it was just beautiful. I did cry. So, but what's new, you know? But yeah, so if you've made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share. Turn on your post notifications. I will be down in the comments. I'm gonna catch up on comments tomorrow, you guys, and respond back to you guys. But I really do like how you know, I'm starting to highlight certain comments, so definitely dialogue with me down there. I'd love to see you guys in the comments so we can chat, and then let me know what y'all want to see this Vlogtober. Like you know, like I said, I'm not intentionally like seeking out things just for the vlog purpose. Like I want it to still be authentic and realistic to my life, but I still want to do some fun stuff, which I always do. Just every vlog may not be fun, or you know what I mean, like it's gonna be my regular. So if you're rolling with me, you understand. But yeah, people are starting to come out now. But yeah, I'm about to go inside. I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. I don't know what we have planned. More than likely it might be another house vlog, but we're gonna figure it out. So stay tuned. Okay, so just so y'all could see, we tried out this new Mexican restaurant, Los Compadres. It's actually very good. Those fish tacos were so bomb. Okay, low-key, I wish I had gotten regular fish. I didn't. I'm gonna make catfish tonight, but I was like, I could really do some fish tacos again. But I think I might, instead of making catfish, I might make me some tacos. I don't really have a taste for catfish tonight, but I'm making that for my husband. And then we went to the wedding. So that was pretty much Saturday. Sunday, I didn't do anything, y'all. I didn't film or anything like that. I was gonna do a nighttime routine, but I was just so tired. I was so tired. So that's that. We actually, this is later in the day. This is not a good morning situation. This is a good afternoon. It's 3 p.m. right now, or about to be 2:45. We just came back from a doctor's appointment, my husband and I, and I went to the grocery store. I just had a quick little Ralph's order just to pick up a few things, like some cereal, some eggs, my some hot links, you know, things like that, little things that I was running out of that I like to stay stocked up on. So I went and got that. And now what we're about to do is go get a car wash, because this car is filthy, especially with us being at the beach wedding. We got sand all in here, so we're about to get her right. And then we're going to stop by Ulta. Okay, we're not venturing really far because I want to get home and just kind of decompress and spend some time with my man. But I do want to go smell the new Fenty body line, okay, and I want to film some content for that. So we're gonna stop by Ulta because that's just right up the street. Other than that, that's pretty much all we're gonna do. So yeah, let's go.
Why you keep that tool like that? Why you move like that? I hit the plug 50 deep. How you get no high like that? Why your eyes like that? Cause I put Molly in my lip. Oh, that why you act like that? Why you strap like that? Cause I got it by myself. Nigga, I don't need no vitamin C. I be smoking broccoli. He said good for my health. I'm from the know my little bitch from the Dell. I like my money fast, move it like a snail. All I smoke is out on a paper trail. Can't you tell? I got clientele on my next tail. I don't need your help, got it on my own. It's $1 million phone, but I ain't got no ringtone. Call that why you keep that thing with you? Cause I ain't got no time to play with you.
Okay, y'all, so I'm in Ulta, and remember I said I wanted to get those sacred drops for my husband because everybody's raving about them, but they're completely sold out. I'm gonna have to order them online. They are completely sold out, y'all. Like bare shelf. It's a cute setup in here though, but they don't have it. I love the new packaging too. The blue is very nice. Okay, let's walk around and see what else we can find. So we ended up with this. We're really not here for anything but this, but you guys know I love going through like the body care section, like the tree heart. Oh, here they go. To smell the new Tree Hut body scrubs. Let's smell. Hold on. I should have got a bag. No, I shouldn't have. Look at this. Oh, I think I smelled this one. How much is this? Ooh, this is so. That's insane. Gosh. Smells. Wow. Between the two, I don't even know. Okay, y'all. So we didn't lose our mind in there. We did not lose our mind in there. I was wondering if this was kind of an impulse buy, but I did want to try it, and it does smell good. So I was just like, well, Casey, you could create content with it. You know, I haven't seen many videos yet of like people's reviews. So I was just like, okay, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my job. Like, yeah, you're going to have to just get it or whatever. Plus, it's Bodycare, so I'm here for it. So I'm going to create content for this. I just decided to get the trio, which is this one right here. And it comes with the body wash, the bubble bath, and the mist. Instead of spending $40 for each thing, which is not a bad deal, you know, especially for the full size, I just wanted to make sure that, like, I truly like it. I'm not sure the longevity of the products. Like, if I can really, if the smell that I smelled will last on the skin, like is the true smell. While I don't have an actual like bathtub, I have a shower. Bubble bath you can still use, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like bubble bath you can still utilize, or you can wait and that could just be your travel size, which I feel like I'm gonna just wait and have it be my travel size for when I go to, you know, different places and they have a bathtub. Now I don't want y'all to get the wrong idea. Does Casey just, okay, we're in a hotel, now we're gonna get a bathtub? No, like, but in the events, like special occasions where I have been to a hotel, a really nice one, I clean it myself with bleach and all that type of stuff, and then we use it, you know, like anniversaries and little, you know what I'm saying, little, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, like, in those cases, I have used a bathtub, but I make sure to clean it too. I don't just trust the housekeeping people. No, like, I clean it like it's my house. But typically when I go to hotels and places like that, I only just shower. But yeah, so we'll just hold on to that bubble bath. It's not like I could pick and choose which ones I wanted. So yeah, the only other thing, I guess, you know, obviously she's selling this as a package deal. The only other thing which would be cool is if she sells these as minis, like individuals, then you can kind of get what you want. But you know, yeah, so this came up to like $42. It was $39. I think it's pretty affordable, like right along the lines of regular Fenty prices. And really, when you think about it, my Lost Cherry that I normally get, I think is technically, is that normally $26 or $22? But you see what I'm saying? Like, a trio, like, that's pretty good for $39. Like, some brands would have had that at like $50, you know? So I'm glad she knows her audience and knows what the girls want. Okay, period. So we're just a couple minutes away from the house. We're just gonna go on in, you guys. I won't do my review necessarily in this video in terms of using the products. Well, who am I kidding? We might just use it tonight because I like to use my stuff right away. But I do need to get home because, yeah, they have her advertised. Okay, Rihanna is on the window. Okay, it says Fenty Skin Bodycare line, new only at Ulta. Now, I will say, like, typically I'm not an Ulta girl, like, in terms of, not that I have anything against Ulta, but I've never really shopped in Ulta like some, you know, some of the women that I know. I've always been a Sephora person, like, you know, but, you know, this one is actually like right up the street from my house, so for convenience sake, it's great. But I'm typically a Sephora girl. Just typically, and that's because they have like their choice of fragrances and stuff like that they normally have. I find like certain sections, I don't know if it's just this Ulta for real, it's always sold out of stuff. Like, it's crazy. Like, I showed you guys that whole Secret or Sacred, is it Sacred? Not Secret, Sacred, the whole Sacred line by Beyonce, sold out, girl. Like, those drops are sold out, so I'm gonna have to order them on online. So I think what we're going to do is, based on what I like about this product and also those tree huts that I showed you, I'll end up doing an online order for Ulta and just pick it up. But I didn't want to just get everything right now because it was unnecessary. So yeah, my husband's going to see my bag and I'm going to be like, babe, this is for work, okay? This is for work. Do I have buyer's remorse a little bit? No, but I wasn't expecting to spend that. But I do have a return to make, so it's gonna cancel out. You see what I'm saying? It's essentially, this is free. Girl math, right? Like, yeah, if I have a return, it's equal. Even if it's a little lesser value, technically, you see what I'm saying? It's just canceling each other out. So one goes out, one comes in. Yeah. I came and took my shower. I ended up having to go back to the store, pick up some prescription, get my husband something. Now I'm home cooking. Okay, so we're making potatoes, cabbage and onions, and fried catfish. Okay, that's what's for dinner for him. I'm not having any of that. I'm gonna make me some vegan tacos. So we have 2 different meals yet again that we're doing. It's just only because I don't feel like eating this, to be honest. So I'm just not in the mood for it. Even though I know it's gonna be good, I just don't have a taste for it. So I have a taste for tacos. I really wanted to make the the beer battered fish tacos, like the ones I had at that restaurant, but I didn't feel like having to look up recipes and all that stuff. We'll do that later in the week. But remember, I said I wanted to try at least 1 new recipe a week. This isn't a new recipe or anything like that. But I'm thinking about doing like a specialty chicken dish or something. So I got some more chicken thighs in there. So first I was going to do a jerk chicken and cabbage and try to do rice and peas, but my husband wanted this meal because I gave him 2 options. Sometimes he just it's just like do whatever, but then I'm just like, okay, you may not have a taste for what I'm going to cook and I want you to be able to eat it. So what I've started doing is just like giving him options, like, okay, this is what I was thinking meal wise. Do you have a taste for either of these things? And I told y'all before, my husband, he is a meal person when he's home. He wants like meals, okay? You think he's an old man. You know, like a good hearty meal. I mean, nothing wrong with it, because I've experienced being out of town with him for long stints of time, and it's very difficult. Like, it's hard, you know what I mean, in and out of hotels and stuff like that, to eat healthy, and then you feel gross, and so I'm here for it. The cabbage is cabbaging right now. Let me show y'all. We're low on battery too, by the way. But that's the cabbage doing its thing. I'm about to stir it up. He likes his a little spicy, so I might cut up a little bit more onions. The catfish is defrosting. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't want to oversalt anything this go around. I'm not going to add any more cayenne. I wasn't sure if it was spicy enough, but it's pretty spicy to me, so yeah. We're just going to slow cook that for another couple minutes while we cut up the potatoes, transfer the cabbage out, because I have to use the same pan to do the potatoes. I don't know how I want to cut these. These are smaller, so I'm wondering. Yeah, we could do that. He said that he was like, babe, these are a little tiny. Let's try to have them the same size. Happy, what is today? Happy Tuesday. I think it's October the 7th. I'm going to put it on the screen. We're just gonna combine some days, you guys, okay? Because first we had technical difficulties, then just life stuff, and I wasn't doing anything. And it's just been a lot of just like around the house with it, to be quite honest with you. That typically is my routine when my husband's in town. Like, we're just spending time together and stuff like that. We obviously had the wedding, which you guys would have seen some footage from that. Today is not a out of the house type of day. Like, I still looking crazy. We did get up, we've had an early morning shower, we've brushed our teeth and all the type of things. It's like close to 1 o'clock. I've been up since like what, 7 or 8. We've just been doing laundry. I had to run out real quick and go get quarters from the bank. I didn't take y'all with me because you're just gonna go get quarters, sis. Breakfast, I didn't have any breakfast because y'all know I'm not a huge breakfast person. I did just have a veggie burger maybe like close to 2 hours ago, so I'm going to be eating a little something in a minute. I'm kind of holding off before I take my next shower and all of the things and kind of just, you know, get comfortable and stuff like that, because we're not leaving the house. We really aren't. But I'm waiting because if you guys don't know, my laundry is not in unit, but it's literally right outside my door. So I don't like to be freshly showered going in and out of outside. Like, once I'm outside and come back in, like, I'm dirty. Like, not really, but you guys know what I mean. Like, I don't know. I just can't. So, I'm just waiting until my next shower to do that. But yeah, that's basically what we have going on. I don't really know. Yesterday, y'all, I don't think I showed you guys the final result of like the catfish, the cabbage, and the homemade potatoes. My husband loved it. He said it was really good. He was actually like, why didn't you make extra? And obviously I didn't eat that last night or whatever, so I just only made 2 pieces of fish, enough potatoes for him, and what I had left over from the head of cabbage that I had. I've done this, because this is what I learned about cabbage. I can't cook a whole head of cabbage when it's just me. You know, I'm not going to eat that much, and it just goes bad. So what I did was, I broke it up. So when I wanted it, like, I think it was like last week or something like that, I halved it. And then I kept the other half because I knew I would make him some when he came into town. So he only had like about half of this small head of cabbage. But anyway, saying all that to say that he loved it. It was really good. So I will be sure to share that recipe. It's not really a recipe, y'all. I don't do measurements. I just do what I do. So I'll be sure to film me cooking that going forward when I make it again. But yeah, that's basically it. I am just kind of waiting. I think it was about an hour on the washer and dryer. I was going to make today my clean day, but to be honest, like, I really just want to chill. Like, I'm really kind of tired. And I've been doing this thing where I've been waking up early, and I've really been loving it, because I used to be a very like morning person. Let me hold y'all up here. I really used to be like a morning person, okay? But I want to go to being a 5 a.m. girl. Like, I really do. Like, I've always been a morning person. Like, I go to sleep early and I wake up early. But I've never truly been a 5 a.m. person. Of course, when you're, like, in school and stuff, you got to wake up at 6 a.m. for school and stuff. But I mean, like, consistently. So, I'm working my way there. Usually, I do stuff cold turkey. But I am just working my way there. So, follow along with me. Once I officially start the 5 a.m. mornings, you guys are going to see it. But I really want to get into a routine in the last half of this year, and just so I can set myself up and have already developed a pattern and a routine going into the new year, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like sometimes by starting the year off in a different energy, it can, like, you can revert. Whereas if you've already been doing it prior to, like in this case, if I've already been doing it for months, then I'm not going into a new year, I'm going to continue that pattern. You see what I'm saying? And I want positive change. So, yeah, that's what I've got going on. That's what I'm thinking about. But yeah, I really liked getting up super early and not sleeping till like 10 and then not even getting my day started till like 2. Like, no. And I think that a lot of it stemmed from me not having a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? My day is my own. I can do what I want type of thing, but I still want to be productive. So I love the fact that I'm almost done with my laundry and I can use the rest of the day to work on content, because I do have a good amount of content to do. Have to film 2 Fenty campaigns. I don't know if it's all happening today, but I need to prep, because that's part of it. So I need to prep for those. And then I also have a TikTok shop video to do. And I did do some footage because I purchased the new Fenty. You guys would have seen that actually, the Fenty Skin Discovery set. I got that at Ulta yesterday and I used it. I love it, by the way. I'm gonna go back and get the full size body wash. I don't know what I was thinking, like, girl, these little minis ain't gonna last you. You're a shower queen. You take how many showers a day? But you know, I was just like, let's just, you know, you can get more with this. And I was just thinking of the content or whatever, but I am definitely going back for the full size of the body mist and the body wash. But yeah, I did film like a, you know, in the shower with me using Fenty type of vibes. I'm not sure if I like the footage, to be honest. So after I'm done with the laundry, putting stuff away or whatever, I'm going to check and see what, you know, what I have going on. I'm just uploading right now. I don't know if you guys, if it'll focus. Will it focus? I'm just going to put it right here on the screen because it's like, I don't know why it's so bright it won't focus, but right here, that I've just now started uploading all of those videos onto my profile. So I just now did it for Lemonade, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm about to do it for YouTube, and it's just like my first impressions of Fenty Skin body line. And then I was very productive yesterday because even though I just went to Ulta, one store, I filmed about 3 or 4 different video concepts. So, you know, everything is content, like really and truly, like everything is truly content. If that's how you have to look at it. Like when I'm doing something, I'm like, oh, let me get my camera. Like I could just be filming this, like, you know. Whereas like I'm just thinking like, oh, nobody's gonna want to see that, and I'm like, but would you want to see it? Like if you just discovered something, wouldn't you want to know what, you know, what's new or whatever? So anywho,
I'm expecting to pay like 2,000 something deposit. Then it was like, okay, we can shoot you unload yourself and load your stuff for you for like a lot of these other like services where they like come in down. Like I was just like, dang, is this something I should move? Like I was questioning.
Hey, no, listen, that's not.
We'll talk about that later. But I bought my flight to Dallas on American Airlines. Like I didn't even know until like a month or so ago. And then I bought my flight. My first is going to be like seamless, cute, aesthetic, tell you guys like what I wanted to tell you. But generally, so that's why I said that I'm stressed, because it's like, girl, you have somebody's supposed to be picking up the couch on the 20th. We're gonna clean it up, but I just kind of want to do a bit more desirable. But I did from here. I have all of done and out here, just how that's gonna work for my clean on Tuesday. So I have, you know, tomorrow, and then
all the housework is done, laundry's done. The only thing that we didn't do is the bedding, but I can do that tomorrow or later in the week. I kind of just wanted to knock this out the way. This is normally not necessarily my routine when my husband's coming home, because that routine is very extensive. That includes deep cleaning the entire house. This was just like laundry and restroom and stuff like that. Okay, y'all, so right here, I had to mute the audio on this clip because my husband was watching a live and they were cursing and some more stuff. Okay, we couldn't have that in the vlog. So anyway, what I'm describing here is that my husband had a taste for some waffles, and I was just like, okay, like homemade little waffles or whatever, and he wanted the apple pie spread on his, but I was like, ooh, what about a waffle with the brown sugar and maple syrup butter from Trader Joe's? So here I'm just applying it to the homemade waffle, and I'm just doing a taste test. So I didn't put any syrup or anything on it. It turned out really good, like, because you guys know I've been putting it on my English muffins when I have those. And like I'm saying right here, it's really good. It's super good or whatever. So yeah, if you don't want to do syrup, or you're just kind of watching like overly sugary things, as you can see there. I mean, I won't say this is the most healthy thing, obviously, but again, comfort food is banging. Now for the next one though, I'm just gonna do regular syrup, but I just wanted to kind of taste test that and just report back and let you guys know. And if you are interested in this little waffle maker, I'm going to put it on my LTK. Very inexpensive, but yeah, that's basically this clip, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, get into her. Yeah, and I just have some apples on the side with the homemade coffee. So I'm making dinner. I don't know what my husband's going to want ultimately. I basically asked him, he went like Cajun shrimp pasta, or you want catfish? So he's sleeping on the couch, which is why I'm kind of whispering. But I'm just going to make me a little penne alfredo with broccoli, and that's just going to be my dinner. So I just feel like I'll just eat now, and then that way I'll just make his when he's ready. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I was just gonna use this penne pasta, which isn't the best for you, honestly. I do have this spinach and chive linguine pasta. It's just not a lot of it. So I was thinking I could hold off on this and just save it for another, something else. So, y'all, I'm so proud of my cabinet organization. Like, can you get into her? I don't, okay, that looks a little messy and disheveled a little bit, but I kind of like fixed this. So I have like my Asian side of things over here, rice, and then pastas right there, tea and hot chocolate up there, and this is like granola and chips and stuff. Then this looks a little disheveled. Don't judge me. It's like the bread part. Yeah. And then cereals, and then this is pancake mix, obviously grits because my husband loves grits. It couldn't fit up there. And then we have all the specialty things like cornbread and brown sugar. Behind that are all of the specialty pancake mix from Trader Joe's. And then I just moved the oatmeal up top, and those are protein pancakes behind it. This pancake mix from Trader Joe's, $1.99. Okay, fire. But yeah, so we got boiling water, and I just put salt. I should have actually measured this. I did put a lot of vegetables, so I'm just gonna do that much. If I have any pasta left over, or if it's too much pasta, then I'll just put it to the side. But we're just doing this. And then in terms of how we're gonna make the sauce, my husband taught me a long time ago, like, babe, we're not doing that like jar pasta sauce. Now I do still do that for the tomato sauce, I will admit, but I make homemade pasta alfredo sauce. So I'm about to get the cheese out, and then you just need heavy whipping cream, and that's basically it, y'all. Like, it's very simple. And then your seasonings, obviously. Can we please talk about how expensive heavy whipping cream is? This thing of heavy whipping cream, $8.99. Why is that $8.99, you know? Okay. So, we just have our pasta cooking. This may take a second. I'm gonna put a little bit more salt into the pot just so it won't stick. You could do olive oil. I don't cook with olive oil anymore. I do avocado oil, so you could put a little drizzle in there. Then I have my broccoli. Let me see if it's ready. It's still cold. I needed to knock the chill off of it because I'm going to be cooking it in the pasta. So, yeah. So we just got our broccoli. Just going to set that to the side. Because what I like to do is cook my pasta, put my pasta to the side with a little bit of pasta water still in the little bowl. Make my sauce, and then I put everything back together in the pot. So, yeah. Really easy, like probably 15-minute meal for real, like not that much. It's so funny because guys be like, yeah, and cook me something other than Alfredo. Okay, like, I get it. I guess I could say the same thing for tacos and spaghetti, but like those are just like the quick meals, you know? Luckily, I have a husband that can cook, but women's responses to men could be like, well, how about you cook something other than those things? Let me see what you got going on. But anyway, I just recorded an impromptu little video for Fenty Skin, and I was just I had a really good idea about their next product line that they should release. I don't know if anybody's gonna see it, but something in me was like, Casey just posted, I'm in my jammies, like I was in my bathroom. What happened was I walked into the bathroom and it smelled amazing from when I took a shower 2.5, almost 3 hours ago. Yeah, 3 hours ago. And it smelled so good in there, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to do my reaction. And I was just gonna post it on my stories. I just did one for my stories for Instagram, and I was like, they should really create a layering set, because I'm a layer girl. Like I don't just wear just perfume. Like in the shower I'm using scented body washes, of course still antibacterial washes and stuff like that, and soaps and things. I do body scrubs. Like it's such a layered sort of thing. So that's why whenever somebody's like, oh, what are you wearing? Like, I really can't tell you. Like, I could tell you my fragrance, but that's may not be what you're smelling. Like, it really is a combination of everything that I'm wearing, you know? So I just recorded that. I'll put it right here, or a link to it in case you guys are interested, but we'll see. You never know who's watching you. You never know who works for whatever brand. You never know, you know, your supporters could run it up. It could hit the algorithm, and what I've discovered is the videos that I don't overthink, it's just literally me talking at the camera, especially on TikTok, are the ones that blow up for me. Like both of my viral videos that went over 100K views on TikTok and on YouTube were just my spur of the moment, just like boom, here you go, not overthinking it. It's really the high production videos that really don't do that well. It's so weird. Like I guess those are more for the brands, but like, you know, your supporters and potential supporters want to see you real and raw. Girl, I'm in my jammies in my bathroom, okay? And we're having this conversation, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let the pasta cook just for a little bit. I'm gonna sit down for a second. My feet hurt. I don't know why. I think I've just been on my feet a lot, so I'm gonna rest my feet for a second, and then we'll come back and put this all together, and I'll show you guys the next steps. This is what it looks like. Very simple, okay? Just Alfredo with broccoli. Okay, y'all, reporting live from the couch. I don't know where I left off. I don't know if I actually signed off for the day, but this is it for the vlog, you guys. This is taking you through the past couple of days. So even though I wasn't able to vlog daily, I still caught you guys up on what's been going on. Tomorrow, my husband leaves for work. Oh, so sad. And so we have to go to the airport and take him. And then I'm gonna stop, I don't know, by somewhere. I have some ideas for some content and some places that I want to go and look at stuff. I'm really trying to be intentional with the things that I want to purchase. Of course, fall is here, even though it doesn't feel like fall yet here in LA. But I will be going back to the East Coast in a couple of weeks for the holidays. And so I'm kind of having to think about that sort of weather. So we're having to, you know, think about cool little sweaters and boots and bags and stuff like that. And so we may stop in a few stores over the next couple of days just to kind of check the scenery out. And we're not going to make any impulse purchases necessarily, but we're going to see what we can see. So stay tuned for tomorrow's upload. We are back on schedule. Fingers crossed. If not, just know I'm going to do one of these again and catch you back up. Okay, so either way, this is how I look at it. This is my 4th vlog of the month, and we're not even in the, are we in the second week? And we're officially in the second week of October. Like, Can we talk about it? Okay. Yeah, we are officially in the second week of October, and I've uploaded, this would be my 4th video. When I was only uploading shorts, YouTube shorts, and vlogs every 2 months. Okay, so I'm beyond proud of myself. I already have accomplished a goal of mine. ChatGPT and me had locked in a couple months ago. I was like, okay, girl, for growth purposes and to really be consistent on YouTube, you need to at least be posting 4 long form videos a month. And look at this. Okay, period. But anyway, I'm not going to hold you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am watching Riverdale for the 20,000th time, in case y'all are wanting to see. Watching Riverdale currently, okay? My girls, Betty and Veronica. Anyway, so yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys, and I will see y'all in tomorrow's video.